What's going on, YouTube? It's James with Shyhammer Fantasy Battle Reports, and I got a lot of events getting ready for. We're all preparing at the Dice Dojo for this, anyways. But we have the Dice Dojo WCW Primer event coming up this week, Saturday, which is 2,500 points with 25% Lords and Heroes. And then we have the Dragonfall tournament coming up, which is 2,000 points for 50% Lords and Heroes. Then we have the WCW tournament, which is 2,500 points. 25% Lords and Heroes, and then we have the WCW Tag Team Tournament, which is 1,200 points apiece for two people, and that's a lot of different setups that I have to play with, and I'm trying to just figure out what I'm going to do and bring. So that's what we're doing here. I'm getting a test game in with Dan. We're going to see what he had to bring right now. He has a unit of about 40 Northern Sea Guard here that just fills up his core requirements right away. He has two bolt throwers, one on the left side you can see, and then the other one over here on the right side. Then he has a unit of about like 12 Sisters of Avalorn just to get some flaming shots in. He also has his general on the right side there. He's a level 4 Lord of Shadow Wizard. And then on the left side he has his BSB who has some magical armor. Over here he has a unit of about 18 White Lions, and then over here he has a unit of about 20 to 25 Northern Sea Guard, and that's all he brought today. We got my Orcs and Goblins. 2,000 seems so low, to be honest. Anyways, Orcs and Goblins, I got my Doom Divers, double shooting action. I got my 6 Trolls here. I have a unit of 15 Squigs, Cave Squigs with Herders. I have a small unit of 5 Spider Riders, and then I have a unit of 24 Savage Orc Biggins, and then I have my unit of 8 Goblin Wolf Riders. One of them is a Goblin Hero with the Crown of Command. In all fairness, I would rather have a Black Orc boss, but 2,000 points really neuters me, to be honest. So I got a Goblin Hero, and then over here I have another Goblin Hero. This guy has... Actually, I'm sorry, that one right there, the one on the right, is the one with the Crown of Command. And then I have Night Goblin Shaman with Lore of Undeath, level 2. I have my Orc Shaman, which is a level 4 on Boar. And then I have this guy right here. He's a proxy until my model comes in the mail. I ordered it already. This guy right here is going to be King Koopa. It's going to be a Goblin Hero with the Armor of Destiny on a gigantic spider. For his spells, he got Steed of Shadows, the Withering, Pit of Shades, and Occam's Mindrazor. For mine, my level 2, I got the Harbinger and Dark Riders, which I took those. I didn't take Gravecall for once. And then my level 4, you got Irigo, Brainbuster, Gaze of Mork, and Fist of Gork. Now, there is no foot action going on, which that sucks. I mean, it's becoming more and more likely. I missed the foot. I got like 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1, 2, 5, 6, or not 6, 1, 2, 4, 5, or something like that, whatever. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, how do I not get doubles or a 6? It's crazy. Over here, this is how the board is set up. Kind of got some weird thing going on with that little village on the right side, but whatever. I'm going to actually try to take advantage of it with my Spider Riders. And, oh, he also has 2 Eagles that came on the board a little late, too, by the way. So, Vanguards, I'm going to go ahead and move my Spider Riders over the building and over to here. And it's going to start off turn 1. Turn 1, I actually won the roll-off, so I'm going to go ahead and go first. Now, my rule is usually if I can outshoot him, do it. But to be honest, he has a block of 40 Northern Sea Guard, 2 repeater crossbow throwers, and the Sisters of Avalorn. He's out shooting me. Holy shit. So I gotta charge. Just everybody go. Now another thing too is I'm trying to keep Gorbat out of range because I realize he's an easy target with only 8 Wolf Riders protecting him. So Gorbat is just in range to make sure the Trolls don't fail the stupidity in the next turn. And then that's about it for now. Over here I move the Shaman up. You know what? The Shaman doesn't have the Foot of Gork, so he doesn't care. He's going down the side flank. He's going to try to gaze all the way down the rows of all the people. He's going to just try to blast everybody. And then my level 2, he's actually chilling back. He's he got cover from the buildings. He's not going to get hit by a bolt thrower. He's pretty good right here. He can summon up things on the other side of the building. We're all good. My Spider Riders, they ran up to the side of the gut here, or the side of the army here, and they're going to try to take some cheap shots at the fucking eagle. We got Magic Phase. Magic Phase, I got 7 power dice. I go ahead and I throw 2 dice onto the Gaze of Mork from this guy right here. It just shoots right down the fucking sisters. Kills off 4 sisters right off the bat. I like that spell. I'm appreciating the Gaze more and more. One of the reasons why is it's just a little bit more accurate than the foot. I love the foot. The foot has good damage potential. But the Gaze is just like, that's who I see, that's who's dying. Bam. Oh, man. So then I go ahead and I throw 4 dice onto, I believe, Dark Riders, and he stops it. And then I throw 2 dice onto, what was it? I think Brainbuster. And actually, I think I failed Dark Riders with the roll, and then I went for Brainbuster, and Brainbuster, he stopped it with all his dice. So that was it for Magic. We're going to go to shooting. Shooting, my Doom Diver's going straight for his White Lion block. And now, this is my theory. A, they're in the middle. They'll drift off, and I might hit anybody anyways. B, is they have, you could tell because his wizards in that group, they have the Banner of the World Dragon. So, I'm not going to hit him with Magic. I'm just going to go ahead and try to shoot him. And I know that the Doom Divers go through their armor save, but the White Lions have like a 2-up or a 3-up armor save or something against shooting. But they get nothing against Doom Divers. Doom Divers, boom! Holy shit! They both hit the White Lions. Holy shit. They took out like 9 to 10 White Lions in the first shot of the game. Oh, those Doom Divers. Good job, guys. These 5 Spider Riders are going to take pot shots at our Eagle here, and the Eagle takes 1 wound, and he lives. It's going to start off High Elves, turn 1. He's going to charge that Eagle right into my Shaman, and he connects in. That sucks. Alright, so now my Wizard doesn't get his chance to go to the side flank and get his little laser beam shots, his Cyclops shots. Over here, this other Eagle is going to go around to the side here, and he's kind of annoying me. In Magic Phase, he gets 10 power dice, which is just a shit ton. First thing he does is he does Pit of Shades. And Pit of Shades goes off. I dispel it with my Dispel Scroll. I'm not going to risk losing people in the beginning of the game with Pit of Shades. Especially since I have like Trolls on the board with Initiative 1. So then he goes ahead and he does the Withering. And he gets it off onto my Savages, which kind of messes up my plans because I kind of don't want to charge at the moment because of this. Shooting next, his sisters go, and they're going to go ahead and pick their first target as my Trolls, which sucks, because there's flaming attacks onto my Trolls. He hits them, only wounds 1, but that's all that mattered. He wounded 1. He's going to take 40 shots with his Northern Sea Guard now at my Trolls, shoots them all, kills off 1 troll and wounds the other one for 2 wounds. Does his repeater crossbolt thrower into my Trolls. Boom! Kills another troll and does 1 more wound. Does the other repeater crossbolt thrower into the troll. Boom! Kills another troll. Does 1 more wound onto the other trolls. That sucks. He just killed a shit ton of trolls and I have no regens on the shooting phase. That sucks. So we're going to go ahead and go into close combat. Close combat, he attacks me with his Eagle. Does absolutely nothing to my toughness 5. Shaman. My Shaman attacks back and he fails to wound in this turn. And it's going to start off Orcs and Goblins turn 2. Orcs and Goblins turn 2. Let's charge these motherfuckers. I'm going to have my Trolls charge the Sea Guard. I'm going to have my Spider Rider charge the Bolt Thrower. Okay? So they're going to go ahead and he does a stand and shoot first. So he stands and shoots. He hits a bunch. I get my regens on this one, and guess what? I didn't regen enough. Bam! He killed another one. What the flying fuck is going on with my Trolls? Oh, this is so harsh. They get in like this. My Spider Rider gets in like that. As for over here, it happens to be a freaking or not dangerous or not Wildwood. It's a dangerous terrain. I try to move Gorbat up so he could get in range to shoot at the Eagle. And the freaking dangerous terrain kills off 2 of my guys. What the I'm gonna move my Spider Riders over here closer to the sisters. Try to kill them off a little bit. Not really worried about the White Lions because the White Lions are gonna have that huge armor save, and then the Sword Masters, they're gonna have to deal with the Savages more or less. And then I move my guy over here to make sure he's out of shot range. We're gonna go into Magic. Magic, I get 7 power dice. I throw up 2 dice into the Fist of Gork, and look at this. I got double ones. He's a level 4, dude. All I needed was like a 2 and a 2. Or 1 dice to be anything higher than a 4, and the other one could be anything. Oh, come on. So that kind of ruins my plans here for my Shaman. Let's go into the other Shaman, throw all the dice plus Magic Mushroom onto some Hex Boars, and bam, here's the Hex Boars. And they're close to the Eagle. They're facing that way. They cannot hit the White Lions because the White Lions probably have the Banner of the World Dragon, so they're going to have a 2-up against my magical attacks. But guess what? That's a huge block of Sword Masters there, and there's a block of Sisters. I could go through the building, no problem. He's not going to really hit me. He has nothing that could really hit Ethereal except for his Wizard. And his Sisters. And I did take double 6s. So double 6s, he ends up taking a wound here, and the 1 dice is him taking a wound, the other dice is him successfully casting a magic spell with Lore of Undeath. Shooting phase, I have 1 Doom Diver shoot off over here into aiming for the White Lions. He drifts off, goes into the Sisters, knocks off 3 Sisters. The other Doom Diver, I don't think he got anywhere close to anybody, and he just kind of drifted off. Close combat over here. My Spider Rider champion, or hero, his name is going to be King Koopa, by the way. Koopa kills off 1 dude. Just 1. Alright? The other guy fails to wound Koopa. He's fine. He passes his fucking panic check. The Trolls, holy crap. They had always strikes first, like 30 attacks or some shit crazy. Killed off my Trolls. This is some bullshit, man. Some flying bullshit. There's no way in hell 6 Trolls were supposed to lose to the Sea Guard. It's just mathematically impossible, but it happened. That sucks. This right here, I'm going to tell you right now, is the crumble of my army. Because that Sea Guard is free to do whatever the fuck they want right now, and they were supposed to be held up. Over here, it's going to start off High Elves turn 2. His Eagle's going to charge into the side of my Squigs. My Squigs have been moving up. Alright? His Sword Masters. Now, I had a chance to charge his Sword Masters with my Savages. I didn't do so because, as you can see, if I charged into his Sword Masters, that whole round would be bloody and whatever, right? But his White Lions would have had the counter charge against me on the following turn. So I didn't want to face both of them at once. I figured he can't reach me with the White Lions now. I'm going to stick my Savages back, weaken his White Lions, and whatever. So his Sword Masters are running up, and what's going to happen is his Eagle gets in. His Sword Masters get in. His Sea Guard tries to charge my dude here, and they get in. And that sucks, because now he got a side flank on that guy. Magic phase, he gets 9 power dice plus the channel. So he got 11. First thing he does is he goes ahead and he throws Pit of Shades onto Gorbad's unit. Double 6s, I can't stop it. Alright? Look where that motherfucker lands. Look where that motherfucker lands. Alright? So, I'm laughing. Before we even started the game, we were talking about Pit of Shades. And I was like, anybody who's going to get hit by Pit of Shades in Gorbad's unit, the safest one is Gorbad because he has a 5 initiative. He could dodge that shit. All he needs is not to roll a 6. Gorbad rolled a fucking 6. Oh, and the Goblin Hero. The Goblin Hero rolled like a 5. All the Goblins rolled 1s. Every single fucking Goblin rolled a 1. But Gorbad rolled a 6. And the other guy rolled like a 5. That's fucked up. Oh, shit, man. Alright, let's go into combat here. He miscast, he blew up, and he killed one of his White Lions. The repeater bolt thrower turns, faces the spiders that are coming up the side flank here, shoots at them, wipes out that whole fucking unit. That sucks. Over here, he puts on one wound onto King Koopa. Now, King Koopa has, like, he has the Chitness armor from the spider, which is 5 up. He has the Armor of Destiny, which puts him at a 3 up. He has a shield, but the shield doesn't matter because he's in close combat with a great weapon. So he has, I think, a 3 up armor right now. And then the Armor of Destiny gives him a 4 up ward. He put one fucking wound on. Now, I try to split up the attacks. I had the spider attack the dude on the bolt thrower, and I had Koopa attack the group, right? Well, Koopa ends up killing off 2 guys. The spider fails to kill his target. Fails. So that bolt thrower is alive. He has ranks, banner, side charge. I am going to lose by a lot. Gorbat is dead. I cannot do a damn thing about his leadership. This guy's going to run, and when he runs, he gets mowed down. And now that fucking Seaguard is continuing to just take his rampage to the side over here. It just sucks. Alright, next combat. Over here, his eagle puts on 1 wound onto my squigs. My squigs put on 2 wounds onto the eagle. And the eagle, I believe, stays. I think it might be a stalemate. He charged. He got a side flank. Charge, side flank, killed 1. I did 2, and I got 2 ranks. So actually I win by 1, but I think he's fine. He doesn't move. Over here, the shaman just kicked this eagle's ass. He's like, I gotta help my guys! And kicked the fucking eagle in the face. Hit him with the fucking staff. Alright, so over here, oh my god, this massive fight here. His Seaguard. Okay, I have Withering on, which makes his normally +3 to, or 3+ to wound, made it 2+ to wound. Okay? So anything he rolls on a wound for a 2, basically wounds. He wounded 15 savages. I think he wounded like 17 savages, and I saved 2 with ward saves. But he killed 15 savages. I'm like, oh my god, that hurts. Holy shit, I'm going to lose this combat. Well, guess what? I attack back. I kill 15 motherfucking sword masters. Eat that shit, guys. Fuck you. I wounded your asses back. They couldn't do shit about it. So we went 15 to 15. Guess what? I have a rank. He has a rank. I have a banner. He has a banner. He charged. That is the only difference. He charged. So I roll my dice. Again, no Gorbat in sight. No BSB in sight. I'm going to roll. And I fail. What the flying fuck? I needed like a 6. And I got a freaking 7. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me, man. This just... He runs, he chases me, and he kills my savages off. That sucks. 5 fucking Seaguard, 5 fucking Sword Masters left, and it is my turn, turn 3. Turn 3, I already lost half my units. I lost my General, I lost my Savages, I lost my Koopa, I lost my Trolls. I'm down to like a Wizard, some Lore of Undeath. So I'm like, alright, you know what? That's it. I need more units on the board. I need some Lore of Undeath on the board. I'm going to go ahead and just try to... I mean, I took out some good chunks of his army. I already took out a shit ton of... what are those guys? The White Lions. I took out a huge chunk of his Sword Masters. I took out a good chunk of his sisters already. I mean, all he has is that fucking Seaguard. So first thing I do is I run the freaking Hex Boars through the building, through this unit, and guess what? 5 strength, 5 hits. Bah! Kill that unit. Good job, Hex Boars. That's fucking awesome. Alright. I'm going to have to move the Wolf Riders up over here and take care of those fucking bolt throwers that are being a pain in the ass now. I'm going to go ahead and move my Shaman up to the side like I needed to. He runs over the ledge. Over that little ledge. And he has to take a dangerous terrain. And he fucking fails it. And he fails his ward. I swear to God, anything bad that could happen will happen to me in these games. I swear to God. Oh, man. Magic, I get 6 power dice. I go ahead and I throw 2 dice onto the Harbinger and the Magic Mushroom. The Magic Mushroom is the green one. I choked on the Mushroom. I roll for the chart on the Mushroom chart, and I choke on my Mushroom, and I die. Well, there goes that plan. I was going to call up a Harbinger, give him Lore of Undeath, and call up some random ass pussy skeletons to chaff up the place for a bit. Nope. Nope. Not happening. Not happening. My best chance is dead. I don't have a foot of Gork left. Alright, so let's just go ahead and do the Gazem work. Big spell, get double sixes. Bam! Kill 3 sisters. Alright? And I don't take a wound. Thank God. I believe it was like everybody. I got the 7, which is everybody in base contact with me takes a wound. Doomdiver the first onto the White Lions. Boom! Direct hit. Let's kill some fucking White Lions. Bam! Killed every single one. I shot them all out with the fucking Doomdivers. That is some sick shit there. Those Doomdivers. Alright. Let's go for the fight over here. The Squigs won the combat. And to be honest, I didn't want them to win now. I wanted them to win a turn ago. Because now I'm stuck facing 40 fucking Seaguard with shots. Either stay in combat or, don't stay in combat. But the thing is, they are now exposed with no armor, no saves against 40 fucking shots. Alright. So, in the back over there, he was rebuilding his White Lines for another game. But you can see his sisters are down to like 2 sisters. His general's alone right now. His general cannot do a damn thing right now. And my Wolf Riders are coming up for his bolt throwers. It's going to start off his turn. He's going to go ahead and take his BSB out of the unit of sisters. Now his BSB had the Iron Curse icon, so he was getting 6 up ward saves against my Doomdivers. That was about it. So he moves his BSB into the unit of Seaguard because the Seaguard is basically his last bunker. And then he's going to try to move his general towards his Seaguard as well, but his general didn't make it quite. So Magic Phase, he gets 6 power dice. He goes ahead and he throws the Withering onto my Orc Shaman, and I tried to stop it, but I couldn't, I don't believe. So then he goes ahead and does Steed of Shadows with the remaining of his dice to move his Shaman, or his Wizard, and he throws his Wizard into the Seaguard. That sucks. So he's going to go ahead and do a Bolt Thrower right into my weakened Shaman, and he hits him, he wounds him, I fail my ward save, and he multiplies the wounds and kills my Shaman. This is not a good game for me. It's just not. He does his other Bolt Thrower, shoots it at the Wolf Riders, kills off only 1 Wolf Rider. That's cool. Doesn't cause a panic check. His sisters go. His sister shot one of the Boar Boys, or the Hex Boars, and because that's really all that he could do to kill him besides Pit of Shades. And then these guys are all going, and they're going to go ahead and turn and shoot my Squigs like I assume so. And he ended up only killing off 3 Squigs and 2 Handlers. I was hoping he killed only the Handlers, and I would have just blew up and just killed a massive chunk of his force. But that's going to go ahead and start off my turn. Turn 4. Goblins are charging right into that spear chucker, that bolt thrower right there. My Squigs are charging in because he cannot stand and shoot. We were just too close. So I'm going to charge into his Seaguard here. I'm going to go ahead and shoot my Doomdiver at the sisters to get some points. And 1 drifts off, 1 hits, 1 kills off the sisters. Good job, guy. And then my Wolf Rider is going to start off close combat. Close combat. I have no wizards left, so there's no magic. Close combat, I go ahead and I kill off the single War Machine. And I'm going to go ahead and reform like this, facing this way. Hopefully get maybe a rear charge. Who knows? He is going to go ahead and start off his close combat over here with his BSB. His BSB kills off 1. His Seaguard go, and I actually don't have a picture of it. His Seaguard kill probably like 5 or 10 of my guys. Okay? I lose combat by a shit ton. I mean by a lot. He has ranks. He attacks first, and my guys are only toughness 3. So they're going to blow up, and when they blow up, basically what happens is they run wild, and they're attacking and chomping on whoever. So as you can see in this picture here, okay, I lost. My Squigs are going wild. They're going to eat my Goblin Wolf Riders. They're going to eat the crew of the Bolt Thrower. They're going to, of course, eat the guys right in front of them. And sure enough, this one eats 2 of the Sea Guard. This one eats 3 of my Goblins. Alright? So, the 2 that were left run away, and they're running off the board. And then this one actually killed the Bolt Thrower. So he ate the Bolt Thrower, and all that's left is his Sea Guard, his Wizard, and his BSB against my 4 Hex Boars and my 2 Doom Divers. Now, it's turn 4. He could march all he wants towards my Doom Divers. I don't think he could get in range, especially when there's Hex Boars in his way. Alright? So, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to try to make him panic. If I could shoot my Doom Divers into that Sea Guard and kill enough Sea Guard to make him panic and run, even though he has his General and BSB in that unit, maybe I could pull this off. Maybe. So, sure enough, it's going to be his turn. He's going to get Magic Phase, 11 Power Dice. He throws Pit of Shades right onto my Hex Boars. God damn it, he gets double 6s off. He's going to go ahead and throw it, and it kills off 4 of my Boars. 4 of my Hex Boars. Oh, come on, man. Are you fucking kidding me? He does get a miscast. It blows up a small template onto his Sea Guard and kills off about 4 or 5 Sea Guard. Good. He's whittling away the numbers I needed whittled down. So, let's start off my turn. Shooting. Bam! I'm going to shoot both Doom Divers into this unit. I hit him. I kill, like, I think... Shit, how many did I kill? It looks like I killed about, like, 6 of them. I kind of lost track of what turn it was because the numbers are out of order, but whatever. As you can see, I moved my Hex Boar over here in front of his unit. Again, because if he tries to charge me, he's going to have to turn and wheel and face the wrong way. But more or less, I'm just putting myself there as a roadblock. That's all I got. It's going to be his turn. He's going to do his Magic Phase. He does another Pit of Shades, kills off my fucking last boar, Hex Boar. Alright? So he thought he could use the rest of his dice onto Steed of Shadows and move his whole unit of Sea Guard up, but it was like, I was like, you only get to move 1 dude. And he's like, yeah, screw that. It's going to start off turn 6. Turn 6, I shoot my Doom Divers back at his unit again, and I kill off 5 more guys. And he cannot reach me. It is the end of the game. Everybody's falling off that hill. And unfortunately, it was a major loss for the Orcs and Goblins. The 2 unsung heroes of this army, of my Orcs and Goblins army, were these Doom Divers. These Doom Divers were just like, boom, blow up fucking white lines. Boom, blow up some fucking sisters. Boom, hit Sea Guard. Boom, hit Sea Guard. Boom, hit Sea Guard. They were accurate as hell, and they took out units. I didn't even fight a single white lion. All the white lions died before they got to me. Alright? I had, like I said, my major downfall was just those trolls. If the trolls would have held the Sea Guard down, let me do what I was doing on the right side, and Gorbad still be alive, I would have been fine. I would have been fine. That Pit of Shades killing Gorbad was just... That's a fluke. I mean, let's all be honest, alright? It happens, but a Pit of Shades against Gorbad on an initiative 5, he should... 1 out of 5 times... Or, I'm sorry, 1 out of 6 times he'll fail. 1. And this happened to be that 1 time. That's some bullshit. Then I'm like, alright, to be honest, if I called up skeletons, more boars, more black knights and stuff like that against his Sea Guard, or he wouldn't had. I could have killed more of his guys before he had a chance to actually hurt mine, or even get close to mine. And then my guy chokes on his fucking mushroom. If I had the foot of Gork, that Sea Guard would have been crushed. Just saying. 1 or 2 foot of Gorks with a 36-inch range would have took out about 12 to 24 of the Sea Guard out of that 40. But I had no foot. So, all in all, I mean, I played with the cards that I had to me. I don't know if I don't know if I should really switch up anybody on my list. I think even though they lost, they did a good job. Even though I lost, he only had a block of fucking 1 unit left. Just 1 unit, General and BSB left. at the end of the game. And I had some very shitty luck. I mean, he had absolutely zero bad luck. I mean, he had like one miscast that killed one dude. And, you know, he irresistibly forced it to kill Gorbad, more or less. So, again, I'm on my losing streak. After the Midwest Challenges, I'm at this is my losing streak number 3. But if you guys have any comments or feedback about my 2,000 point army list here, please say so, and I would like to hear it. Otherwise, I will be putting up more videos very soon. I have a game against my brother and his son, because he's teaching his son how to play, and that's coming up next. I think that one is also 2,000 points. If it's not 2,000 points, it's 2,400 points, or 2,500 points, and then I have another game of 2,500 points coming up against the same. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed these videos. If you do, hit the like, hit the subscribe. I'll be putting up more videos very soon. I'm getting ready. I'm getting amped. I'm getting psyched for the fucking dojo tournament coming up. I'm getting psyched for the Dragonfall tournament coming up. I'm getting psyched for the WCW tournament coming up. And we want to start doing our own annual dojo tournament. So that'll be coming up very soon, hopefully. And I'll be putting up more on it very soon. Alright, guys. Take care. See you in the next video. Peace.